But let's take a look at this poll that came out from California that shows even Californians think this man is horrible.
And you ask Californians about how they see their state on other issues. Where is California seen as a trendsetter for the country or not?
Right. Now, Californians have often sometimes thought of themselves in this way. They do in a couple of important terms: on technology and innovation, on culture, even to some extent on environmental policy, but less so on things like economic and tax policy, which relates to this, and this will come back to the nation. 2/3 of Californians tell us they think the cost of living there is unmanageable. One thread you're going to see, even in this year's elections in 25, for all states, is going to be cost of living, is going to be the economy. No different in California than any place else, Lindsay.
So to summarize that poll, Californians vote themselves very highly in the vibes category, but very poorly in the everything else that matters quality of life category. They think very highly of their culture. Well, we know what their culture is, and we don't want that. They vote themselves very highly on environmental policies. But those same feel-good, look at me, I'm saving the planet policies is what has directly led to California not building enough water reservoirs, spending $200 billion on a high-speed rail project, insanely high housing costs because there's so much regulation. Nothing can get done in California without it being extremely expensive because of those policies. And then everything else was just awful. Politics, economic policy, affordability. But hey, the sun is shining and there's palm trees, so I guess. These are the exact policies Gaivn Newsom would implement on a federal level. It ruined San Francisco. It ruined California. If you think the immigration crisis was bad under Joe Biden, wait until Gaivn Newsom opens the floodgates. Gaivn Newsom is just a power-hungry megalomaniac. If I got offered the job to be president of the United States right now, I would say no, because I would probably do a horrible job. But Gaivn Newsom doesn't care that he'd do a horrible job. He will gladly take it because that means he has the power to cause more chaos and suffering.